Our story kicks off with Spider-Gwen, plagued by a deep sense of sadness and solitude. But little does she know, a universe of other, incredible Spider-Man characters awaits her. She hints at the enigmatic Miles Morales and the incredible struggles they share. Before she can divulge more about her own journey, her bandmates in Earth 65 abruptly interrupt her, leaving us yearning for answers. In Gwen's world, she finds herself trapped by the weight of an unchangeable past, fueled by frustration. Memories of her best friend, Peter Parker, flood her mind. He was once an outcast, bullied, and tormented. But tragedy struck when Peter unwittingly consumed a dangerous green serum, transforming him into the ferocious lizard. Unaware of Peter's dire predicament, Gwen engaged in a fateful battle, only to discover too late that she was fighting her own friend. Peter perished, and her father, a police captain, unjustly blames her for his demise. Haunted by guilt and driven by a fierce determination, Gwen takes up the mantle of a vigilant, standing against the villains of her universe. But her path intersects with that of Vulture, an inter-dimensional adversary, and she finds herself powerless to stop him. It is then that Miguel O'Hara, the legendary Spider-Man 2099, emerges to her rescue, revealing his affiliation with an elite force dedicated to protecting the multiverse. In another universe, Miles Morales, the Spider-Man of Brooklyn, wrestles with the weight of responsibility and the secret identity he must safeguard. His heart aches for Gwen, and he immortalizes her in his sketches. But his parents, at a crucial meeting with his school principal, cast doubts on his future aspirations. Miles dreams of studying quantum physics at Princeton, yet his parents vehemently oppose his chosen path. The battle lines blur as Miles confronts the Spot, a formidable villain who blames him for his own nightmarish transformation into a faceless entity. Spot vanishes through a swirling portal, leaving Miles to face the disappointment of his parents at home. However, fate intervenes, allowing him to reunite with Gwen, who had been tracking Spot under Miguel's orders. Gwen unveils the existence of a clandestine society of Spider, men from different dimensions. Together, they crash Miles' father's party, only to be met with humiliation from his parents. But Miles' mother, understanding the importance of self-discovery, grants him the freedom to forge his own destiny. Intrigued by Spot's mysterious actions, Miles follows Gwen into a portal, hurtling into an uncharted realm. In this unknown dimension, Miles uncovers the perilous plot, orchestrated by Spot, endangering countless lives. Gwen, reluctantly, makes a solemn promise to Spider-Woman never to see Miles again. Yet driven by an unyielding spirit, Miles defies Gwen's wishes and follows her into the unknown. What lies ahead is a tumultuous journey that intertwines destiny, danger, and a surprising encounter with a punk-infused Spider-Man from yet another universe, Hobie the Spider-Punk. As the stakes escalate, the very fabric of reality hangs in balance. Spot's insidious plan triggers the activation of a colossal collider, transforming him into a malevolent force, wreaking havoc across dimensions. Miles glimpses chilling visions of a future where Spot emerges as a ruthless villain, destined to claim the life of his own father. The world crumbles around them as the building quakes, forcing the Spider-Man team to unite and harness their combined powers to save innocent lives. Amidst the chaos, Prabhakar, the Spider-Man of India, faces a heart-wrenching dilemma, torn between rescuing his girlfriend or his father-in-law. The weight of his choice leads to a tragic outcome that reverberates through the team. Suddenly, an arachnid team specializing in combating black holes arrives, ready to face the chaos head-on. Through a multiversal wormhole, our group finds themselves transported to the arachnid headquarters, where a mesmerizing array of Spider-Man variants awaits. Nods and references to the beloved Marvel Comics bring joy to viewers' hearts. Here, Miles encounters Miguel O'Hara, who reveals a chilling truth. Miles' presence in his universe is tearing it apart at the seams. Miguel shares his tragic backstory and warns Miles of the dire consequences that lie ahead if he persists in saving his father. Betrayal seeps into Miles' heart as he discovers that Gwen had known about the dangers awaiting him but kept them hidden. Overwhelmed by conflicting emotions, Miles confronts Miguel, who unveils the harsh reality that being Spider-Man often demands unimaginable sacrifices with no guarantee of saving everyone. The chase escalates, with Miguel's squad hot on Miles' heels, but instead of running, Miles finds solace in the wise words of Peter Parker, urging him to stand his ground. The pursuit reaches a fever pitch as Miles and Gwen find themselves relentlessly pursued by Miguel and his reinforcements through the bustling subway system. Miles manages to evade Miguel momentarily, but the showdown persists. Miguel reveals the chilling truth that Miles was never meant to become Spider Man in his universe, a revelation that highlights the absence of a true hero to protect it. Returning to his own universe, Miles must now confront the grave repercussions of his interdimensional exploits. Gwen, arriving alongside him, realizes they have landed in the wrong reality. As the unstable energies of this dimension wreak havoc on his powers, Miles begins to disintegrate, fading away into oblivion. It is at this crucial moment that his uncle, the Prowler, materializes before him, sparking a glimmer of hope in the darkest hour. Meanwhile, in Miles' original universe, Gwen informs his worried parents of his disappearance, assuring them that he will return, unharmed, as she meticulously tracks Miles' every move. Woman becomes a silent observer, silently observing the unfolding events. Miles awakens to find himself bound to a punching bag, confronted by a chilling alternate version of himself, the Prowler. Unveiling a shattering truth, the Prowler reveals that Miles' father is not alive in this unforgiving dimension. As despair threatens to engulf them, the Spot emerges in Miles' universe, poised to unleash catastrophic destruction. Gwen musters her strength and enlists Peter Parker from yet another universe, alongside a host of other extraordinary Spider-Man incarnations to aid in Miles' rescue. And as our pulse-pounding adventure draws to a close, the stage is set for an epic continuation, promising an enthralling new chapter titled Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse.